Hey YouTube, it's me, Ashley, Keller Williams Real Estate in Everett. Okay, so I wanted to do a quick video looking at how to use these mortgage calculators online, okay? Because this comes up with my clients a lot. Like they get confused, they quote a number to me that doesn't really make a lot of sense, and then I go in and I look at the mortgage calculator and they've got some different things, okay? So the first thing that you must know is that the mortgage calculator is customized, okay? It's a customized calculator, and sites like Zillow and Redfin and Realtor and all of those different websites, they use like a default, they use default settings. Okay, so they use default settings. All right, so I'm going to share my screen here with you, and we're going to look at one of my current listings. Okay, and so this one here is over on Rucker. And let's see, so here you go. If you scroll down the side here, maybe, if it will let me, it will take you down to the estimated monthly cost. Okay, so here's the deal with the monthly cost. You need to open up these tabs and be able to put in your information, okay? Because so you can see here, I opened this up, and the monthly cost of $29.69 was based on a down payment of 20%. But hey, look, maybe you're not doing 20%. Maybe you're planning to do 5%. So you need to go in here, you need to change that to 5%, okay? So now, certainly it's going to say, hey, mortgage insurance is usually required, but you already know that. You're going to have to pay mortgage insurance on that. And so you can see that that price now has jumped up to $37.50 per month for the estimate, okay? And so I think that this is what is happening sometimes. I think people are going in and they're using these default settings. So you need to change your percent down. The other thing to change here is the amount that you plan to offer. Okay, so now that we've got our down payment adjusted, let's say you're like, okay, I talked to my agent, I don't know, we're gonna do $615 on this house. You got to adjust that as well. You got to adjust that as well, so that way you can get an idea. And that then impacted the monthly cost. You see that it went up to $37.81. The other thing that can really change this wildly is the type of mortgage, like are you doing a 30-year or a 15-year, or what kind are you doing, and the rate of that mortgage, okay? So typically people do a 30-year, so we'll leave it at 30-year, and they use a default interest rate. So this is where it's important to know your pre-approval and know sort of approximately what your lender thinks your rate is going to be. You know, I've heard recent estimates for some folks like 3.375. So you need to put that rate in there, your estimated rate, so you can get an idea of what your monthly cost is. Because see, look, $37.22. Now, what happens if your lender said, oh, well, your rate's going to be 3.95? Okay, 3.95. Let's put that in there. It makes the cost go up. See that? Now it's at $39.11. Okay, $3,911. All right, the rest of these here, you know, the estimate for the mortgage insurance, the estimate for the property tax. I mean, this is not, look, it provides the tax rate for you, but here's the thing. The local tax rate is not calculated usually on the market value of the home. So this number is going to be a little bit different. Okay, home insurance, once you have an idea of what your home insurance premium is going to be, you can put this in here. But here's the thing with that. Okay, and this is why the payment amount is only an estimate. Your home insurance is going to vary from home to home, all right? And so until you really know which home you're going to do, I mean, it just almost doesn't really make a lot of sense. You can probably just leave their default setting. And then again, HOA fees. You know, this home doesn't have any HOA fees, so it's zero. But typically, and I say typically, if the home does have an HOA fee, it is included and you'll be able to see it. However, I will tell you that I have seen sometimes the HOA fee not included. So you need to double check that. Like if you're dealing with a condo or maybe like a home that's in like a development, sometimes there's a small HOA fee. You just need to know, double check. okay? And typically utilities are not included in here, so water, sewer, gas, and all that stuff. So here's the thing, you could use this. You could estimate because you want to know maybe the total payment. So if you were to do a little more research and you had the time, you could probably find out, okay, what do they typically pay? You can contact the agent. What do they typically pay for water, sewer? What do they typically pay for gas? What's internet costs? What's usually the electrical? And then you can get kind of like a total monthly cost on the property, okay? So, you know, what I want to reiterate is that you really want to take your time to adjust these settings, okay, to adjust these settings to your circumstance, okay, adjust them to your circumstance. Now, if you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out. So that's the video. I hope that this helps you when you're pricing out houses and sort of figuring out, because most people are working towards the monthly payment, right? Like the amount of the mortgages is important, right? Because, you know, you're only qualified for a certain amount, but most people are more concerned with, okay, what's this going to cost me each month? All right. So I hope that helps. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel. See you again soon, YouTube.